Okay, I went to the Mini Time Machine Museum of Miniatures. Apparently that's the name. There was like a lot of miniatures, and most of them were based off of actual places. Apparently, this is an exact copy of like a bookstore. I don't remember when. Some of them are like from like the 18th or 1700s, and I mean they're based off of places like this. And then I think there was like a history section that had really old dollhouses, and one of them was from 1706. I think I don't remember when. I was somewhere in the 1700s, and there was a bunch from the 1800s, and there was one that moved. That couldn't move anymore because it was delicate. But most of them were like this, and there was a lot of detail, like individual balls of yarn, tiny desks, tiny clocks, tiny everything. Or they said like 1,000, I think thousands of books, miniature books that the person made in order to make it. There was an entire horror section with like somebody made a bunch of miniatures based on horror movies. I don't know if it's here or not, but
Should we maybe scroll up?
yeah, maybe it's over here. Collection. It was a separate exhibit. Oh, it was also a Winter Wonderland, which is tiny winter stuff. I think that's. Oh,
Wow.
I didn't see that. I didn't know there was a Walter.
Wow. So would you recommend this museum?
Yeah, it was like my mother looked it up, and it's one of. Oh, here it is. Here is one of the horror movies. Horror movie scenes, and then this is one of the old fashioned, and then this is a bunch of paper suitcases.
Is that The Last of Us?
I have no idea what the movie is.
Oh my God. And then the history of Japan in miniatures. What a way to learn history. That's so interesting to me. Instead of a textbook like the way I learned, or as I should say, didn't learn because it was so boring, a way to learn might be to make things miniature, and you can see all the different parts of the culture's history. Wow. Was it a big museum?
It was really big, actually. It had an entire scavenger hunt.
Oh my God, I feel like I want to go there on a field trip.
It was. My mother looked it up, and it's apparently. I want to.
And which part of Arizona is it in?
I think I don't know. I don't remember.